What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Why do we have that on the screen? That's crazy. Nasu in the back, little brain dead as we always know. What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show today. Oh my gosh, I am so excited to be here. Okay, so first and foremost, I have so much to talk about today that I don't even know where to begin. I'm going to put it to you like this. I had to pour myself a drink before starting because, and that's what's in my cup right next to me, by the way, right over here. I just had to pour myself a drink because the crap we're going to talk about today is just mind-blowing. Okay, absolutely mind-blowing. I want to give a big shout out to everybody who's in the room right now. What's up? How are you? What you up to? Let me know where you checking in from. I want to know who's in here. I want to say hi to everybody. Yeah, we're gonna go get into a whole bunch of stuff, but I'm going to do it right now. Actually, we're going to kick into the show right now because I'm going to get to that trivia question within the show. If you guys know what I'm talking about because you've been here before, then you know what I'm talking about. And if you don't and you're new, perfect, because now you're going to be able to be part of the show. And here we go. Who is ready for the gossip? From Elon Musk and Nick Cannon dropping seeds to Pete Davidson hoping to drop his seed in Kim K, Doja Cat pissed off hundreds of thousands of people. And breaking news, 𝗏𝗏 and Tristan are having baby number 2. Yeah. And just when you wanted some new emojis, well, your wish will be coming true. We got all that and more because I am spilling tons of tea today on this episode of Hotish. Now, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and make sure that you just hit that little bell so you can get the notification when I go live, because I know you don't want to miss anything. Yeah, definitely don't want to miss anything. Also, my TikTok page, I gotta say, has been growing. So if you happen to find me on there or maybe on Twitter, and this is your first time stopping by, well, thank you so much for coming. Hi, TC Just, I see you. Always here, always number one. I love it. But we'll see if you're gonna be number one right now, because first things first, you know I like to start off the show with a trivia question, right? And we like to make it related to last week's show. So I do that because I want to see who's paying attention. Now, if you are the first person to answer it correctly in the chat, you're going to be crowned my king or queen of the day. And of course, you're going to be pinned to the top for everyone to bow down and admire you. Okay, so here we go. Who put out a song and named it after this show? Let me know in the comments, my little royalty. And speaking of tea, woo, let's get to spilling, okay? Now, news just broke that 𝗏𝗏 Kardashian is having a baby with her cheating baby daddy, Tristan Thompson. And I don't know about you, but I literally screamed, okay? I was like, this has to be a typo, a mistake, a freaking joke. But no, multiple news sources are saying that they are expecting a baby via surrogate and that it's been in the works since before the cheating scandal. Yeah, so if we do the calculation, that means the baby is either almost here or was just born. Now, she's been telling her friends apparently about this baby before Christmas. And then right after that is when she found out that he cheated. Now, when she found that out, she goes, I'm doing this by myself. Meanwhile, we all know she just started dating a brand new guy. And she's about to have a baby with the old guy. You know, these Kardashians really do know how to pre-plan their damn TV show, because this is definitely going to be part of season 2, or I don't know, maybe they just locked in season 3 with this nonsense. It takes a lot to make me speechless, and I cannot even wrap my head around all of this right now. Until 𝗏𝗏 or the cheater Tristan confirm this news, I refuse to believe this craziness. But then again, when it comes to this family, anything's possible, right? Gosh. Hi, Kaiser Dragon. What's up, Hoagie? How are you guys? I know, can you believe this? This is just, I had to come out with the tea piping hot today, and that's exactly what I did. So I don't know if you screamed like I did, but I hope you're prepared because we've got a lot to talk about today. So yes, get comfy, get a drink. I sure have my drink right next to me, and let's keep it moving. Looks like Twitter is going to be getting ready to sue Elon Musk. Now, they hired a law firm to demand that Elon complete the $44 billion sale. Now, last week, he said that he was canceling the deal because Twitter didn't give him the info that he wanted on how many Twitter accounts are fake or are bots. Well, it looks like this lawsuit's going to be filed later this week in Delaware. Man, can you believe this? By the way, I'm still waiting for somebody to answer my trivia question. Are you guys just popping in and you didn't hear it? If you didn't hear today's trivia question, let me put it out there. First person to answer it is going to be pinned to the top of our chat, okay? Now, the question is, who put out a song and named it after this show? We talked about it in last week's episode. So if you were paying attention, then you will be the first person to answer. Let's get on it. I'm waiting. Speaking of Elon, I feel like him and Nick Cannon might be two peas in a pod because news just broke the other day that Elon fathered a set of twins with one of his business execs, and they were born right around the time that his second baby with Grimes was born. Now, if we do the math, he is officially a father to 9 kids. Now, once the news broke, Elon went on Twitter to say, doing my best to help the underpopulation crisis. A collapsing birth rate is the biggest danger civilization faces by far. Now, ironically, Nick Cannon, of all people, responded to Elon with, right there with you, my brother. Of course he would. Looks like they ended up bonding over having 15 kids combined. Listen, if Elon's looking to just drop his seed to keep the population going, and it also comes with a guaranteed large financial compensation, I volunteer to be Elon's next baby mama. I mean, I won't have to work another day in my life, and my kid will also be set. Now, that's what I call a win-win. Elon, call me. Let's have some babies. Michael, what's up? How are you? Kaiser, crazy, right? Tell me about it. I cannot. I'm. The news is just getting crazier and crazier as we go along today. Trust me when I tell you, it is going to be worth your time to stick around. We have a lot to share. Let's just keep this going now. Wait, how come nobody's answered my question yet? What happened? I don't understand. All right, okay, so for everybody who's just tuning in right now, I would like to know who was paying attention last week. And if you were paying attention to last week's show, who put out a song and named it after this show? It's so easy. Come on, guys. What is wrong? I want an answer because I want to crown someone king or queen of today's show. So let's get it moving. Yeah, billionaire problems. Kaiser Dragon, you got it. You got it. I'm so excited. Finally, someone's paying attention. Man, I thought I was talking to myself for a minute. Kaiser, we're going to be pinning you to the top. You are getting crowned for this week. Thank you so much for paying attention. Thank you so much for being here with us. Wait, Pogi, what do you mean you weren't able to watch last week? You know that we put up the show after we record it. So why didn't you just go watch the replay? You could have seen the replay. You could have been part of it. You could have seen it. Pogi, that's what happens when you don't go back and look at the page. That's why I tell you guys, go back, subscribe, look at it. Michael, you got it right, but you're just a tad bit too late. Kaiser is the winner for today, but maybe next week. Anyway, let's just keep this party going. Pete Davidson is putting his BDE to work because he landed an endorsement deal for a hair trimmer called Manscaped. Let's take a look. I think this is it.
Hey, buddy. Go out, blow up.
The one with Pete Davidson in it. We're going to have to work on getting that one up for you guys because you guys are going to have to see that one. Nasu, can you try to find that one for me? It's Pete Davidson doing like a 30-second commercial about Manscaped. Let's see who's at the chat right now. Aw, Michael saying congratulations to Kaiser. Kaiser, congrats. What do you mean you almost... It is Cardi B. Oh, you almost said Cardio B.
This is Pete Davidson.
I mean, I would have let that one slide. Oh, what's up, Dylan? It's okay if you're late. You're allowed to be here. Come whenever you want. We've got a lot to talk about today. We're going to be here for a while. Oh, TC Just, you want to watch an underwear ad? I don't want you to see the underwear ad. I want you to see the actual one. Nasu, do we have it? Let's see if we have it yet. Yes, that's it. That is the one. That
This
is the
Pete Davidson from
one.
Manscaped. Surprise your girlfriend. Let's show them how hairless we could be, boys. Presentation matters. Don't make me get specific, because I will. Shave your dick. Shave it, baby. I got a hot date. I've been using this guy long enough to where I think it's time we went into business together. Meet the new face, among other parts, of Manscaped.
So basically, you're telling me that he grows more hair down there than he can on his face? I mean, as long as they aren't promising men that they're going to gain a few inches from using their clippers. Actually, if it's bushy and you manscape, you might actually find a few more inches. So let me take that back. Men, get your manscaping on, okay? You might even grow a couple of inches. That should be their new tagline. By the way, Pete is trying to make Kim a mom of 5, I think. You got to take a look at this clip from an interview that he did with Kevin Hart, which is out on Peacock.
My childhood was not great. It was, you know, dad passed early, you know, single mom, like, new sister, just like did not handle it great. And, you know, I was.
When you go new sister, you're saying your mom had.
My sister was like 2, 3 years old.
Okay.
So like, it was just like a fucking nightmare. So like my family was just great the whole time. They were really, and they were super supportive of me trying stand up. Cause they were like, whatever makes you happy. So definitely a family guy. My favorite thing ever, which I've yet to achieve, is I want to have a kid.
Wow.
It's like my dream.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like super corny, but like I just like, I don't know.
Talk about super coins, the best goddamn thing you can do in life.
It's just like it would be so fun to dress up as a little dude, like, or you know, like you saw. It's just like I'm so excited for like that chapter. So like that's kind of what I'm just preparing for now, is trying to be like as good as a dude and develop and get better. So when that happens, it's just easier.
You know what's crazy? I think about this all the time. You know, I've heard you talk about your father. You know, I know your dad passed away in 9/11. You know, you've always had a dark side of humor towards it, which is a mechanism for dealing with it. You know, I was the same way with my dad and his drug addiction, how I dealt with it, how I talked about it,
Right.
my approach to making other people laugh at it almost acted as a calm for me, right? That acted as my therapy. But also, you know, it helped me. His ups and downs kind of showed me the road not to go down, especially when you're talking about being a parent. Yeah, I'm still going to bump my head. I'm still going to make
If
my
everything was
mistakes.
all peachy at home, Kevin, you wouldn't be here.
No, not at all.
I tell my friends that all the time. I'm like, if everything was, my childhood was fine, I'd probably be a construction worker in Staten Island and be the happiest guy ever.
Yeah.
But like that weird shit that it does to you, and made me love comedy.
Man, oh man. You know, at the rate this relationship's going, I would not be surprised if he ends up being her happily ever after. I mean, I have never seen Kim this happy. Not to mention, after seeing this clip promoting the 2nd season of the Kardashians, do you hear that? Is it loud? Well, that's what happens when you live in the heart of the city. It should be passing in a second. It's going. I hear it going away. I will. So, guys, yes, as you know, I live in New York City, and there's always going to be something happening. Someone's either like getting stabbed or whatever. Maybe somebody, I don't know, needs help crossing the street. And they call the police. All right. We're going to restart coming out of that video. So ready? You know, at the rate this relationship is going, I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up being her happily ever after, because I have never seen Kim this happy. Not to mention, after seeing this clip promoting the 2nd season of the Kardashians on Hulu, it might actually happen sooner than later. Where is it? You gotta put up the clip. There we go.
Do you want to shower with me really quick? Shower with me?
You want to shower with me really quick?
Babe? Yeah. Do you want to shower with me really quick? Shower with
And like I said, that's how babies get made. Oh, Pete also added another tattoo to his body to honor Kim. Now, she posted this picture of them on her Instagram page the other day. Our eyes, or maybe just mine, zoomed right into that fresh ink. It's a really cute tribute to their first kiss moment. Remember when she was Jasmine and he was Aladdin on SNL? Well, as you can see, that's now on his collarbone with an infinity sign right in the middle. I gotta say, I am rooting for this relationship. Rooting. But I'm pretty sure Kanye is hoping for the worst. And as we are on the topic of Kanye, looks like he hit that unfollow button on Nicki Minaj after she threw a dig at him during a performance at the Essence Festival earlier this month. Now, if you didn't hear what happened, basically, Nicki's DJ played her song Monster, which features Kanye. But right before his verse, she cut the song and said, "A monster though, but we don't fuck with clowns." Oof. Anyway, we still don't know why Nicki's mad at Kanye, but this all went down right after the Cardi B released her song that she did with Kanye and Lil Durk called Hotish, which she clearly named after our show, which I got to say, thank you again, Cardi. Love ya. What do you mean? Oh, he looks so happy like a kid in Christmas. Yes, he does. Pete Davidson is beyond. Listen, wouldn't you be happy dating Kim K? I'd be happy if I was dating Kim K. And I don't even go that way. But I would date her and I'd be that happy too. I'd be dancing around like a pig in poop. Anyway, Doja Cat, she just lost over 200,000 followers after flipping out on Noah Schnapp from Stranger Things. Now, if you haven't heard, he posted this video on TikTok of their private DMs. Now, of course, stop that. Yeah. Zoom in for you. Let you see it. So, of course, that's just a screenshot of the video because Noah has actually since deleted it. Now, that, of course, is a screenshot of the video because Noah since deleted it. But you can see Doja Cat ask Noah, "Can you tell Joseph to hit me up? Wait, no, does he have a girlfriend?" And then he told her to slide into his DMs. And she said, "Well, I don't have his Instagram or Twitter." So then he sent her Joseph's Instagram page. Well, as you could see, the whole conversation leaked. Doja went on her Instagram Live to pretty much blast him. Let's take a listen.
I'm just going to say something right now about the whole the Noah Schnapp thing. I think that, to be fair, first let's try to be chill about it. To be fair, this is like a kid. Like, Noah is like, I don't know how old he is, but he's not even over, like, there's no way he's over like 21. And he might be. Like, I could be wrong. But like, when you're that young, you make mistakes. You do dumb shit. I'm like trying to be super fair. You do dumb shit. You say dumb shit. You fuck relationships with people. You make mistakes. Like, you're supposed to, so that you know. You're supposed to do stuff like that so that you know not to do it in the future. Like, I did my share of so that I don't again. I'm just gonna say something right now about the whole.
You stop that. So now, ever since this whole debacle, Noah gained himself over 1 million followers. But honestly, who is wrong here? Because personally, I don't think Noah should have leaked that. But then again, he's young and he probably wanted to do it for clout. So do you blame him? I mean, I don't think everyone should be pissed at Doja over this because her personal business really shouldn't have been put out there. But let me know your thoughts on this. Let's do a quick poll. Are you team Noah or are you team Doja? Go ahead and weigh in. We'll check back for it in a few minutes, like a couple of minutes, of course. But yeah, I want to know what you think on this. Because personally, I'm a little upset. I don't think that she should be, I'm not going to say getting canceled again, but being hated on. Why? Am I wrong here? Let's just do the poll. We'll get to the poll. It'll be posted up in the chat in a couple of minutes. Did you ever run out of gas while driving? Because it just happened to Britney Spears. And who did she call for help? not her husband. Oh no, she called the cops. Yeah. And when they showed up, they found her Mercedes stuck on the freeway in LA. So they pushed it to safety and they waited with her until her husband, Sam, came to pick her up. Well, I hope he came with a can of gas. I mean, that's why when you see that light come on the car, you don't push it too far. You might get stranded. And that's exactly what happened. But hey, I don't know what to say here. I don't know what to say. So for years, there's been this rumor about Derek Jeter from the Yankees that he would leave gift baskets for his one-night stands to take home after they hooked up, okay? Now, I even remember hearing about this from time to time, okay? Basically, the girl would stay over, he'd get her a car the next day, and then the car would have a basket inside with an autographed baseball of some kind of signed memorabilia. So ESPN just asked him about this decade-long rumor, and he said, people keep regurgitating the story. That never happened. Well, the real question is, where are these women then that got these gift baskets? Because the only way to prove any of this at this point would be to cough up the evidence. And no woman has ever produced a signed baseball from him. I mean, he dated tons of women like Mariah Carey, Jessica Biel, Vanessa Manillo. That's just to name a few. And I'm pretty sure none of them would have a signed ball because they had access to that bat, if you know what I mean. Now, his wife also confirmed that she never got a gift basket. But hello, she's got the entire package, bat, balls, and all. That's a home run if you ask me. See what I did there? Wait, what, Kaiser? You wouldn't be surprised that they all planned this in the first place as a market strategy. Are you still talking about the Kardashians? I feel like you might be talking about the Kardashians with that comment. That's just what I think. Anybody else? Anyone else? Oh, we have, oh my God. So everybody's team Doja right now? Let's get some more votes in. You guys are watching. Are you team Noah or team Doja? Who do you think is right or wrong here for the leaking? The leaking of, first of all, if you're just tuning in, FYI, I'll just give you a little quick recap. Noah leaked DMs that him and Doja were talking about. Doja wanted to pretty much, talk to one of Noah's co-stars or whatever. And so then Doja went and pretty much, I don't think she was mean. I think she just really just was like, that was private information that he should not have been leaking. And he's just a child. And I mean, I personally think that he did it for clout. That's what I've been saying. But I want to know, so anyway, at the end of the day, Doja ended up losing 200,000 followers over this nonsense. And he ended up gaining over 1 million followers. So I want to know, whose team are you on? Team Noah or team Doja? Who do you think is right and wrong here? Anyway, as you guys get in on that poll, I am going to get in on the next story. So do you remember that fake Drake story that I told you about last week where the guy tries to impersonate Drake and he challenged the real Drake to a celebrity boxing match? Well, Lamar Odom has stepped up to fight the freak. All right, let's take a look at this.
Man, what's up? I hear this news that this fake lookalike want to fight my man Drake. Swagger jacker dude. But my man don't really get his hands dirty. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna just step in the way and I'm gonna take that fight. Get the contract, bring it right to you. Lay you that right down. Hold him out.
Now, we all know Lamar is 6'10". He's already beaten J-Lo's ex-husband and knocked out Aaron Carter in a match. So my money is definitely not on the freak because the fight is set for October 15th. People are going to be betting on this, but they're still deciding between Atlantic City or Miami. Listen, if this freak knows what's best for him, he'll just bow out gracefully right now because this is just some freaking BS, if you know what I mean. With that said, all right, we're going to do a little poll then. We just wrapped up our poll. Team Noah, 25%, Doja, 75%. Perfect. Yes, that's how I feel too. Doja should win. So we're going to go to a poll right now for Lamar Odom. Who do you think would win this fight? Lamar or the freak? Weigh in on the poll. I know that you probably saw the video last week of fake Drake that we call Freak, pretending to be the real Drake and then challenging Drake to that boxing match. But I just don't understand why Lamar Odom is trying to get his nose in the business and step up. Can we just let this die? Do we have to give this freak another 15 minutes of fame for no reason? I'm just flabbergasted at this point. Remember when Ed Sheeran and his wife announced that they had a daughter back in May? Well, of course, we've all been waiting to find out what they named her. And yes, it's another unique name. 𝗛𝗢𝗧''𝗠𝗔𝗓. Now, you might know her older sister. Her name is 𝗨𝗨 Antarctica 𝗔𝗡𝗠. And Jupiter obviously is named after the planet, but it means brave and bold. Aw, look how cute they are. Look at that little Jupiter. The names, man, the names. All the kids that are growing up now, there's not going to be any like regular names. All of these crazy names are going to be the new regular names. And then we're going to have to think of crazier names, or maybe their kids, like when they have kids, are going to have to think about the crazier names to start naming. People are going to just start naming kids after objects and I don't know, maybe after cars. I don't know. I think I'm running out of ideas. We're going to just have to come up with just throw some letters and numbers together, and that's going to be a kid's name. Wait, what, TC Just? You want the fake Drake to win? No, he definitely won't. Absolutely not. But why would you want him to win? He's such a loser. He doesn't even look like Drake. At least if he looked like Drake, then I'd be like, all right, cool. Wait, what? How about naming my kid Starr? I mean, you know what? That might be an option. But why would I want to name my kid my name? Because then if somebody calls one of us, who are they talking to? Me or her? That's too confusing. In fact, what's even more confusing, I've even known people, or actually I should say I've heard of people that are related, like two brothers that have the same name. What, your mom couldn't come up with a different name for the second one? So when you call a kid's name, they're both coming running. Like, that is ridiculous or possibly brilliant at the same time. I don't know. But I just think that that's crazy. There's no identity. You have no individual identity at that point. So no, my kid will not share my name because I'm not having my husband, if I have one, scream my name, but he's really calling her, or scream her name, but he's really calling me. Too confusing. I'm already confused. I got to keep it moving. Nasu, you're rubbing off on me with this confusion. I might have amnesia at this point. I don't know what's going on. We're just going to move on to music news because that is all I know about right now. SZA performed this past weekend at the Wireless Fest, and she spilled some tea to her fans. She said that she's got a new song coming out with Doja Cat called Shirt Bloodstain. Well, we all know this isn't the first time these two put out a banger together, because remember Kiss Me More? Well, that song landed them a Grammy, so I can only imagine what this one is going to bring them both now. I feel like when it comes to BTS, everyone wants to come up with a way to capitalize on their success. I mean, even me just talking about them are going to have the BTS army tuning in. Hi, BTS army, I see you. Anyway, Disney announced that they made a deal with the boys to create a documentary series for Disney+. Now, they're going to debut 3 specials set to air next year, including a 2021 concert special called BTS Permission to Dance on Stage, the docuseries, which is called BTS Monuments Beyond the Star, and then they're going to do a travel series called In the Scoop Friendication, which, of course, features the entire group. I mean, listen, at least the fans are going to have something to hold them over while the boys are on their hiatus, right? So I know celebrities always have bodyguards, but have you ever heard of their wardrobe having their own security? Because I'm hearing Lady Gaga reportedly hired security guards for her wardrobe for the upcoming Chromatica Ball World Tour. Now, some of her costumes I know are designed by Donatella Versace, and I heard they are literally being guarded for 24/7 because they're precious. And of course, her team doesn't want them to be damaged or seen by anyone. You know, I wonder if these security guards get paid for the same rate that they do when they protect a person. Because what a cushy job. Can I sign up for this? I need some extra money. I'll sit and babysit clothes. Anyway, her tour kicks off this Sunday in Dusseldorf, Germany. Wait, what, Kaiser? You know 3 people have the same name at the same time and trying to get one of, yeah, but that's 3 different people. It'd be different if those 3 are related. How about that? What if they were all related and they all have the same name? That's insane. Keeping it moving. Oh, wait, what? Who's voting? Everyone's voting Lamar's going to win. Not even one vote for the Frake. I almost said one boat. This is what happens when I drink during the show, guys. I'm a little bit more fun. I mean, I told you guys I needed a drink after that news with Chloe and Tristan earlier on. I am dead. Wait, what do you mean it makes sense having security for her clothes, TC Just? What do you mean? Why does that make sense? If that's the case, I need security for my clothes because these clothes are expensive, okay? Who is watching this when I get undressed? Nobody. So nobody has to watch hers either. They could just lock them up in like a closet. It'll be fine. Anyway. Pink is teasing some new music on her social media. The song is called Irrelevant, and she started teasing us 2 days ago when she made this post.
Insignificant, you can try to make me small. Da 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 da. You can call me irrelevant, insignificant. You can try to make me small.
You can stop it. So I'm just going to pick up that last line because I know you started playing the music in front, and we'll just throw that in the edit. So the song is called Irrelevant, and she started teasing us 2 days ago when she made this post. Now, of course, moving on. So yesterday, she shared this post with some lyrics that are written on the napkin. And you could zoom in and look at that all you want. And then earlier today, she posted this announcing in the caption that the song drops tonight at midnight Eastern time. Earlier today, she posted this announcing in the caption that the song drops tonight at midnight Eastern. So I can't wait to hear some new Pink. It's been a while since she's dropped some new music. So this is going to be good. Yeah, TC Just, Pink still does have it. She does. Wait, Dylan, you're not going to steal that job from me. I need the extra cash. I'm going to take the babysitting Gaga clothing job. It's not even security. It's babysitter. And if they're going to pay me the price that they'll pay security as a babysitter, I am in. Sign me up. Wait, what, Kaiser? The fashion industry known for trying to steal ideas from their competitors before the show? Yeah, but here's the thing. Once Gaga goes out on stage and wears the clothing that she's wearing, those are the same outfits she's going to be wearing in every piece when she travels the world. So once she performs the first show, where's the secret anymore? There's no secret. Why does this clothes need to be like guarded still? Nobody's going to be stealing anything. They're already going to see everything. There's nothing to be stolen. Anyway, Backstreet Boys are planning to drop their first Christmas album October 14th called A Very Backstreet Christmas. It features 3 new Christmas songs and all the original Christmas classics. Now, I got to tell you, the boys have been actually wanting to do a Christmas song for like a Christmas album, actually. Let me do that over. Now, let me tell you something. The boys have actually been wanting to do a Christmas album for 30 years. And now they are super excited because it's finally happening. And I guess that means Backstreet's back for Christmas. You know the song Backstreet's Back? All right. Well, Backstreet's back for Christmas. It doesn't fit, but we're making it fit. So do you remember when I told you about that game Heardle, which is similar to Wordle, but it's the musical guessing game? Well, the creator of that game is definitely rolling in dough right now because Spotify just bought the rights to it. Now, they promised to keep it for free, you know, to play for free and stuff. And they also feel it's going to be a great tool for musical discovery. Sorry, let me do that over. So they promise to keep it free for play, and they also feel it's going to be a great tool for musical discovery. I'm kind of thinking that maybe next they should turn it into a television game show and then take over for Name That Tune. I mean, I could be onto something. Let me go copyright that idea. I'll be right back. I'm just kidding, but I'm not. Maybe I should copyright that. maybe they'll, you know what? Maybe they'll hire me to host that. Okay, you know what? Even better. We'll work out that deal. You turn Heardle into a TV game show. I'll be your host. Deal? Deal. So what would you do if your kid accidentally posted a naked picture of you on social media? Well, that happened to Eric Decker, which is Jesse James Decker's husband, okay? Their 4-year-old son, Forrest, was taking selfies in the bathroom while daddy was in the shower. Of course, little Forrest didn't realize that daddy was naked in the background, or I don't know, maybe he did. Let's just say all of social media got to see what this former football player was packing. And the best part about it is that one of Jesse's friends DM'd her a screenshot of the post saying, "I can't stop laughing. I'm not sure if you know, but he has his phone. But if you don't know, go grab it." So, of course, Eric quickly deleted it, but obviously not quick enough because people saw it. So he ended up posting an Instagram story saying, "Time to change the code." Yeah, so much for letting he said, so much for letting Forrest watch his Avengers. But he said, "Time to change the code. So much for letting Forrest watch his Avengers videos during my shower." I gotta say, though, kids do some crazy things. I mean, at least we only got a butt shot. Could have been the full-blown eggplant. And we might not have been mad about that for sure. You know, with this picture floating around and getting a buzz, maybe Eric should think about starting an OnlyFans page. I'm just saying, because can't get enough of that sexy butt. Yes, Kaiser. No, 30 years. 30, not 13. They've been wanting to make a Christmas album for 30 years. So yeah, they're extremely happy now. Not 13. Even after 13, yes, they would be happy, but 30, even longer. So, all right. Get a drink, get something to eat, because what we're about to get into is going to be really good. Okay? Here we go. Nick Cannon, he recently sat down with a YouTuber, and during the interview, she wanted to play a game with him called Spin the Block. Basically, he was asked, which of your exes would you spin the block and go back to? Now, of course, she covered a few of his exes, but let's hear what he said about the two biggest ones.
And her. What about Kim Kardashian?
Oh, this is controversial.
She's single.
This she not she was my little bro.
Pete?
That's Pete.
Oh, I didn't know that.
How Pete like that's.
I didn't know you guys were friends like that.
Not there. I mean, cause I don't want to take credit for no one's skills, but Pete Davidson is literally my little brother. Like, if you go back and look at the thing, like he used to call the radio station at my morning show in New York as a kid, and I would talk to his mother so he could come up and do. Oh, he was my opening act. I put him on Wild 'N Out.
Yeah.
We got like that's my family.
Right.
So it was really interesting when I saw that together.
Yeah, because you did date her. You were with her first.
And hey, it's all love.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's Kim Kardashian. I definitely spend it.
I know that's right. Keep it real on Auntie. Keep it real on Auntie, okay?
Shouts out to my little bro, but I would. I mean, come on.
Yeah, that's just keeping it real.
I don't know what their situation is. I don't, I'm not messy. I'm patient. Let's just say that.
Oh. Come on.
He got, first of all, that's the other thing. We gonna talk about this for a second.
Yeah, let's get into it. Come on.
I knew Kim before she was the billionaire mogul that we all know. I believe they might tell the story differently, but I think I'm the person that introduced Kim to Kanye. So, because as we were dating, I could even specifically remember, like, she threw me my 26th birthday party I had a store on Melrose, and her mom threw me like this dope party, and everybody was there, like Quincy Jones, Nas, and I remember specifically my friend Kanye, like introduced, and I think that was even like one time I was early, and I think I might have even introduced him. It was as a party. It was me, Paris Hilton, Lil Kim. We was all at my table, and Kanye was just bubbling. I was like, "Yo, let me introduce you to my man Kanye." Wow. And it was in passing, and I'm pretty sure like they did stuff later, but I'm like, I was the first to introduce y'all. So to watch Kanye talk all that shit about everybody, I was like, nigga, what about me? I introduced you to her, and that's your wife and your baby mom. But I was your friend. Ooh,
yeah.
This was my girl. But
damn,
y'all went on to be
like that.
But I never said anything.
Right.
Because I'm not a messy nigga like that. But I see you charging on everybody else. But nigga.
Whoa, that's hot tea.
You supposed to be my man.
Yeah.
But I wasn't. I mean,
he wasn't tripping though.
Because when I did find them getting together, I actually understood it. Because knowing that those are two people who have both lost parents. Who were in the public eye, who's always been ridiculed, like it made so much sense, and they were such a beautiful union. I think I'm rooting for them to get back together because the kids would that would benefit the kids in a big way. So I would love, but if not, they still gonna figure it out.
Yeah, people gotta be
like
happy.
Kanye said, they having the best divorce ever.
Yeah,
like, that was his words.
I understand now. I'm so that breakdown was crazy.
But say, y'all could go back and see the time.
But they say the way you get them is the way you lose them. That's what they say.
They do say that.
Just saying.
Bottom line, I'd still spin the block.
I know that's right. Okay, last one, Mariah Carey.
Of course.
Are you still on the block?
Here you go. Again, I truly respect the relationship that she's been in for quite some time, and dude is amazing with my kids, and we have family gatherings and things together. So I truly respect it. But come on, that's my fantasy love. That's somebody I will always love. Like
I know that.
I guess because I'm a true romantic. I'm a true believer in love, and I allow the capsules of love to be where they lie. And I'm not a timeline dude. I believe time is man-made. We make it. linear when I believe it's more reciprocal. So I appreciate, like, I will never have a love like I have with Mariah.
Yeah.
And I appreciate that. And that's the thing, like, where the issue sometimes with spinning the block, and it's dope that you put it that way because it's reciprocal. Sometimes it's the fantasy of spinning the block. Like, it'll never be what you think it'll be. It was literally like a fairy tale with Mariah. Right. So I'd rather just it be that way, and I appreciate that fantasy, because if I tried to go back and it wasn't the same, it's like, damn, I messed it up. But if I had the opportunity to, if it could be the way that it was, I'm there. Always be my baby.
Always be my baby.
Don't forget about us. We belong together.
We belong together.
Sing it, T.
I really like how you handled this game.
I can't. So basically, he would get back with Kim or Mariah. Listen, after fathering enough kids, sweetie, with multiple women to build your own baseball team, I'm pretty sure Mariah specifically wants no part of that nightmare. But that does lead to a good question. If you could spin the block, would you want another shot with any of your exes? Because my answer's simple. As they say, going back to your ex is like taking a shower, putting your dirty underwear back on, and expecting your ass not to smell. Ew, goodbye. Never moving backwards, always moving forward. So could we see some new emojis on the way? Because a proposal for 31 new emojis has been revealed, and they include some of the most random stuff, like a hair pick, folding hands, a donkey, a moose, a jellyfish, I think, if that is that on the right, a piece of ginger, maracas, a wing, high five, even a shaking face. Like, what is this stuff? I do like the heart pastels, though. Now, the final list of new emojis will be out in September for both iOS and Android. But if you could propose to add one emoji, I mean, what would it be? Can we propose maybe a sexy star face emoji to represent my new look? And for the Starmy Army, of course, from when they promote me, I think that would be perfect. Who do we need to talk to? Let's call these people, whoever they are. Wait, what, TC Just? His pullout game doesn't exist, though. You're right about that. Jeez. And two more kids, obviously, that we know of are on the way of his. And apparently, he has more that he hasn't revealed yet. I just can't keep up with this. I just got to keep up with the tea here, because we just got a lot. We got two more things to talk about, and then we're good. I told you it was going to be a long one today. I told you. So if you happen to be an Amazon Prime member, I got good news for you, because they're coming through with a brand new partnership where you could get 1 year of free Grubhub Plus, which means you could pretty much kiss those delivery fees goodbye. Now, it normally costs $9.99 a month to sign up for Grubhub, but as an Amazon Prime member, you're going to get the hookup for an entire year. And let me tell you something, I already took advantage, and I don't feel bad for ordering out anymore, because in the end, I am saving. Or maybe I'm just filtering the money I would spend on that monthly membership into the delivery guy's tip. But either way, I've convinced myself that I'm saving money, and that is what I'm sticking to. Speaking of Amazon, before we wrap up the show, did you cash in on any good deals from Amazon Prime Day? Because, you know, I was not planning on buying anything. My friend started raving about the crazy deals that she found, so I had to take a peek. And let's just say $500 later, I'll be getting a few visits from the Amazon delivery people. But the deals were just too good to pass up. Now, where are those super bucks when I need them, right? Maybe I should set up Patreon, because I'm definitely open to accepting donations towards my random Amazon Prime Day shopping spree. I mean, I know there are generous people out there who just love to send money to random hot chicks. So if you have any extra money laying around and you have no use for it, just let me know. I'll put it to good use. And that is going to wrap up our show for today. I would love for you to join our live taping next week, and make sure you are subscribed to our YouTube channel so you can get the notifications. Tap that bell so that you can get it. Also, if you're on TikTok or Twitter, you know I am too. So find me at Starr, aka Virtual. And next week, it is back. We're bringing the tea right here on Hotish. Wait, we got to talk to our chat. Emoji of spilled tea. That is a good one, TC Just. We should. Yes, we absolutely should. You know what? They do have a tea emoji, but they don't have a spilling tea emoji. All right, somebody has to call these people and let them know that too. We need to, you know what? They should open it up to the public and have people like submit emoji ideas and then take the best of the best. But anyway, I do want to give a big shout out to everybody who's here, all my new friends that have joined, all of my old G people that are always here. Thank you so much for all your love and support all the time. Yeah, Nasu, right? It is a good idea. I like that. Where can we, how can we capitalize on this one? We need to figure that one out. We need a spilled tea emoji. I do want to say thank you guys. Make sure if you've missed any part of this show that you check back, because we're going to be putting the cut down version up in just a bit. So in case you missed anything and you want to cycle back in, you know how to do that. And I would also love if you can share my page to all of your friends, because also share the TikTok too and the Twitter, but definitely this page. I want you guys to subscribe, and not just subscribe, but make sure you hit the notifications, because if you don't get the notification and we go live and then you miss it, that's on you. So I'm telling you exactly what you need to do. Wait, TC, just you spent that much on Prime Day, so we're basically in the same boat. I mean, but if you have any extra, any extra cash laying around, I'll be more than happy to take some. Or you could just, send it to my Amazon account. Just pay my bill off. How about that? All right. Well, thank you guys so much for hanging. I love all of you. And I will be back again next week. And with that said, have an amazing week, and I'll see you then.